just got done watching this shit, and this review was like 3 days late. You can tell I really don't give a damn. This is coming out late at night, but all I gotta say is this right here. This entire time that I was sitting here watching this shit, all I wanted was for Natalie to shut the fuck up. So, with that being said, let's get into the review, child. Okay, you guys, I had to take my earphones out because when that damn theme song come on, it be feeling like my damn ears are about to burst when that shit just pop on like that. But what's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review in a late ass review, however, of the conversation featuring Natalie Nunn and Red, both from Bad Girls Club fame. Okay, that's what this is all about. Now, as you guys already know, we did it. We talked. They did it last week. And I reviewed it last week as well. But apparently they had a part two, which was really nothing. Like I really didn't get nothing from this part two. I think they could have really kept it, and I really feel like this review was going to be very short because really nothing didn't happen. I mean, all they were trying to do was fight. Now, Natalie took her ass and got on social media and really made all of us believe that she really whooped Red ass. Well, I ain't gonna say she made all of us believe it because, to be quite honest, I never believed that she would Red ass in the first place. I just knew that she got her ass beat anyway because Natalie can't fight. She ain't never been able to fight. On her first season of the Bad Girls Club, she got her ass beat by Portia. Portia beat the fuck out of her, and I know a lot of people don't want to admit it, but she beat the fuck out of her. Didn't Flo put hands on her too? Didn't Nastasia put hands on her too? Natalie ain't never been nobody's fighter, but because she got a whole lot of mouth and a deep voice sounding like a damn nigga by the mouth, everybody think that she know how to fight. Nah, now she can miss me with the bullshit on that. I'm not looking for it, not standing for it. She kicking people, like she doing everything that she possibly can to get it red. That like that's all that she's doing. And I'm just like, Natalie just trying to prove that she's a fighter. Like she don't get capping like it ain't nothing. Just capping, 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 knowing that she can't whoop a bitch ass for nothing. Next thing you know, they started taking Red upstairs, and as they're trying to take Red upstairs, Natalie steady trying to run up on Red. And then I see Jayla trying to run up. And I'm looking at Jayla like, girl, why are you here? Like, why are you here? Like, you are certified minion at this point, bitch. Like, why the fuck you even here, first of all? Why are you here? Because anybody that gets entangled with Natalie ain't nothing but a goddamn minion and they don't last long. Because she uses you for what she really needs to use you for. She spits your ass the fuck back out. That's just how I feel, okay? Like, I'm just not. I'm not with it. Like I don't like Jayla, but like I told y'all before, I never have, and I never understood why everybody else liked her in the first place because she was nothing but followers to those damn Claremont twins who now look like plastic wax figures at this point. Like this is how I feel about it, and I just seeing her trying to run up in Natalie's defense and shit like that. It's like, girl, go somewhere and sit your little scrawny ass down somewhere. You talking about you got a store opening on Melrose, but where the fuck you at? Why the fuck you even there anyway? You know what I mean? And when did you and Natalie become such great friends? And on top of that, just like last week, you claimed you were cool with Red up until you started being cool with Natalie. So it's a situation where, well, because Natalie ain't cool with her, I'm not gonna be cool with her. That's the most childish ass elementary shit I have ever seen in my life. But that's what these bitches do on these shows. They want to pick and choose when they want to be cool with a bitch. Now because your bitch ain't cool with her, that means you can't be cool with her. Girl, bye. Girl, go sit your ass the fuck down. Y'all, I do not like Jayla. I never have. Period. She was a bougie bitch. She was halfway a goddamn bully. Her and them ugly ass twins. I never did like them. But child, it is what it is. And I feel like Zeus set Red up. That's the way it comes across to me. And so little bit starts going off, and then they saying y'all holding Red back, but y'all allowing Natalie to do whatever she want to do, and all this other stuff. And Natalie in the background, come on, Red, and bring your ugly ass girlfriend, bring your ugly ass girlfriend. I'm like, girl, Natalie, girl, shut the fuck up. Go somewhere and sit your ass down. I really can't take Natalie seriously when she gets up and start acting like she just this boss ass bitch, like she really bad or some shit like that. Like, girl, you ain't bad. You ain't bad. You done got pumped so many fucking times that it don't make no sense, girl. You're not bad. You ain't bad, period. So you might as well just go ahead, sit your ass the fuck down, and move the fuck along because you ain't scaring nobody. Who the fuck told you that you somebody to be scared of, Natalie? All you do is you bump your big ass gums all the time. That's all you ever do, and I'm sick of it, honestly. Like I'm really tired of it. Girl, bye. Like I'm not here for that bullshit. Like that's all Natalie do is run her fucking mouth all the time. That's all she ever does, and it's just like, girl, bye. Like that's all she did this entire time. Run her damn mouth and talk about how she gonna whoop somebody ass. Girl, you didn't even whoop Red ass. It was barely a damn tussle. It was barely a tussle. Like you got your ass on social media just bragging about how you whooped Red ass. You even was talking about how you whooped her ass on the show. What did you do? Because it didn't look like no ass whooping to me, girl. That fight was very miscellaneous, just like that Kenya and Portia hair drag was miscellaneous. Like, girl, bye. Like, you didn't do nothing special. Anybody could have did what the fuck you did. It moved on. You act like you just some this big time fighter. You ain't did shit, girl. You ain't did a motherfucking thing. But sit up there and rang your motherfucking mouth like you always do. That's all you ever do is run your goddamn mouth all the goddamn time, y'all. I think it's pretty clear to y'all that I don't fucking like Natalie. I don't. She just never done it for me. Nah, I just don't care for Natalie. Like she's just whack and whack as fuck, and I just can't deal with it. Then there's a standoff. For a long time, they're trying to get them to calm down, get them to separate. Red is in her room. She's steady trying to keep herself composed, but Natalie says it's not over with. It's not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Trying to do her theatrics for TV like she's always done. And it's just like, Natalie, girl, you pushing 40 if you're not 40 already. Sure, you be tired of this bad girls club stuff, and you keep throwing up this baddie shit like it's something to be proud of. It's a cheap ass show that me and Jamar and Terrence and Maddie and Josiah could have filmed on our own. It's weak as fuck. And the show don't have no real clear direction. I sat there and I really tried to watch that show, and I was even considering reviewing that damn show. But it just didn't make any sense to me, and it's too ignorant for me, and I just couldn't do it. But you an ignorant ass bitch, so that's just what it is. Like y'all having to stand out for the next 20 minutes, and it's just like, girl, why are we doing this? Like, why are you wasting my time? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I felt at that moment. Like, why the fuck you wasting my time with this shit? Like, I don't really care to see you scream and yell about how you run LA and how this is your town and all this crazy stuff as if somebody cares. No one gives a fuck, Natalie. Nobody really cares, honestly. No one does. And until you realize that don't nobody give a fuck about you being from LA, like, girl, bye. And how far has that gotten you? Oh, you're still doing Bad Girls Club shit? Like you can't get no other type of reality show. You can't do no other shit besides Bad Girls Club. And now you're trying to produce a Bad Boys Club. Girl, do something else, Natalie. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit down. You and your chin needs to go. Red feels set up, and I definitely feel like she was fucking set up in this whole little situation. I definitely feel that way. I definitely feel like she was set the fuck up. For real, for real. I just feel like it was fucked up. The whole little situation, it felt like Zeus was more so on Natalie's side than they was Red's. They allowed Natalie to swing. They allowed her to do whatever, and they probably told Red not to swing. They'll set a bitch up like that. Now the Sugarfoot and Jayla was at the door peeping around, and I don't know what they was peeping around for, but that's what the fuck they were doing. Don't like you, don't like you, don't like now one of you. Okay, period. Red is outside. She's pissed off and all this other stuff, and she's trying to calm down, and everybody trying to make her shut the fuck up. But it's just like, why y'all so focused on Red? Like, why y'all not talking to Natalie? Because that's the bitch that needs to shut the fuck up. So Natalie, the Sugarfoot, and Jayla, they in the kitchen, and they just laughing at Red. They flat out laughing at Red. They making a joke out of Red. They doing this. They doing this. They talking about Red scared. She wasted the time, and she don't. Red is a scary ass bitch. I don't think that she's a scary ass bitch. I just feel like she didn't give a fuck about the situation to begin with. I just felt like she really didn't care that much to be going back and forth with you over some trivial ass bullshit. That's just what I felt like. You know what I mean? Because it's stupid. It's all stupid as fuck to me. And I know if it's stupid as fuck to me, I know it's stupid as fuck to her. You know what I mean? Because it's all stupid because all you're doing is yelling and screaming, going back and forth about how you run LA, how you whooping somebody ass, and you really did, how you doing this, how you doing that, and you ain't doing nothing. Like, that's just the way it came across to me. I just felt like she was tired of arguing. And sometimes when you're tired of arguing with a person, you really don't give a damn what the fuck they talking about. And that's just on period. And I think that's where Red was with it. Now, after a while, Red ultimately agreed to sit down with Natalie, and then she came back and sat down with Natalie, and the conversation was pretty much the same. You bit me, you jumped me, You did this. You said this about me on your YouTube. You said that. I don't want an apology from you. I don't want nothing from you. So what is the point of y'all even talking about this right now? And what's the fucking point of you constantly arguing about this shit again? And what's the fucking point of you telling Red that she would never be on Baddies? If I was Red, I wouldn't want to be on that bullshit anyway. It's terrible anyway. Why would you want to be on the show? It's terrible any goddamn way. So if I was you, I wouldn't want to be on the motherfucking show anyway, if you're asking me. Period. So honestly, they didn't get nothing accomplished with this conversation, but they never get anything accomplished because it's always a waste of time. They just sit two people in a room together that they know don't fuck with each other, and they expect them to have a conversation when you know they're not going to have no conversation. All they're going to do is give y'all these reality TV theatrics and call it a day, and not really give a conversation out. That's exactly what the fuck they doing, and that's it. But at least I reviewed this part because I didn't review the second part of the one with Roland Ray and Bobby Lights because it was just too ignorant for me. And I don't think I reviewed the second part of the other conversation that I watched. But however, I did review part two of this one, so that's the most I can say about that. But with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, be sure to click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my IG will be down below. If you want me to follow you back on IG, all you gotta do is hit me up in the DMs on IG with the hashtag Mrs. Team Scotty, and I will definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, I am done. Happy holidays to everybody, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.